Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to episode 7 of the second season of the Yeovil Town career mode. Now today we have a massive game, probably the biggest game we have had in the series so far. We have Man United at home in the League Cup. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the episode. So like I said, we are playing Manchester United in the League Cup. I cannot wait to play them. That is going to be such a fun game. And then the other game we're playing in today's episode is 4 days later against Chesterfield. So we got two pretty decent games for you today. So let's check our table, see where we are, see where Chesterfield are, and then we'll also check the Premier League table just to see where Man United are doing. They might even be playing good this season. We could absolutely destroy them. You never know what might happen, lad. Okay, so this is the Premier League table. Manchester United are currently sitting in 5th place with 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. They're only 1 point off the top. They're basically well up there along with Arsenal, City, Liverpool and Chelsea. So they're not playing too bad. Fuck, I thought they'd be playing shit. Okay, so after the last episode, we are currently sitting in 3rd place on 16 points, 4 wins and 4 draws. Still have no losses. Get in, lads. But the only league game we are playing today is against Chesterfield. They are in 11th spot, 3 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses on 12 points. So they're probably a mid-table club. We'll see what happens with them this season, but I'm definitely looking to get another 3 points on the board and hopefully be first by the end of this episode. But before we jump into the game, we have a press conference and I'm going to try and unnerve Manchester United's manager. I'm going to unnerve them, basically say their shit and see what happens. Squeebs raises stakes for cup tie mismatch. Don't you fucking talk about Yeovil Town like that, FIFA. Well, they've probably got their mind on their league form, to be honest, I said. That tends to be the thing we're judged on more than anything these days, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was their major concern, he concluded. The two teams are from different ends of the football spectrum, so there should only be one outcome. But with the magic of the cup, you never know. Oh, you never know is right. Yeovil Town are coming to fuck you up, Man United. So let's check the team. Big game, lads. So here it is, the best possible starting 11 I can put out against Manchester United. Emery Moore up front, Thomas and Zimmerman out the left and right wing, Schmidt in that centre attacking midfield position, Butcher and Dawson holding it down in the 2 centre midfield positions, and the back line is always the same basically. Middlestadt, Mugabe, Saunmi, Aina and then Savar in the net. And then the tactics, I'm going to go counter attack. And again, I'm going to go defensive as soon as the game starts because I can't like not take Man United seriously. So I'm looking forward to seeing their lineup now. So let's get into the game. Here it is, lads. Yeovil Town are welcoming Manchester United in the League Cup. Massive game. I'm dying to see their team. James Wilson's up front. Rooney's just behind him. Martial and Lingard out the left and right. Fuso Mensah and Schneiderlin in the centre defensive midfielders. So it's a good team up top and I don't really recognise any of the back line. But lads, have to go defensive here. Let's try and sneak a goal. Keep tackling. Rooney shoots! Oh, Savar makes a decent save. Back out to Lingard. Lingard still has it. He finesses it just wide. Woohoo! This is going to be a good game. Have to keep concentrating now. Through to Butcher. Butcher sees Thomas. No, wrong ball. It was meant to go to Schmidt. But what can you do? Oh, they're in. Oh, we get it away. Oh, shit. We're after passing it straight to Lingard. He crosses it in. We get it away though. Yes. Come on, Dawson. Let's counter attack here. See Schmidt. Go on, Emery Moore. Over the top to Emery Moore. Oh, that would have been in. I could feel Emery Moore getting in behind that defence on a sneaky counter attack. Rooney into James Wilson. Back up to Schneiderlin. Oh, fuck. Oh, we get a tackle in, but we end up giving away a free kick just on the edge of the box. Rooney is standing over this free kick. Hopefully Savar will try and put in on the line. Oh, Savar makes a decent save though. Nice one. Zimmerman sees that run by Thomas. Oh, just doesn't have the pace. Unlucky. We're actually not looking too bad on the counter attack, so not too bad. Oh, we get it. Oh, free kick, ref, surely. What? And Thomas has gone down that left wing. Come on, Thomas. Oh, just caught. Just couldn't get the fucking ball out under his feet. Fuso Mensah. Get away. Rooney turns. Mugby. Oh, Savar. No, we're 1-0 down. Savar parries the ball straight into Martial. Oh, fuck's sake. Rooney turns and shoots and Savar just can't hold it. Martial finishes the ball. 1-0 down just before half time as well. Fuck. And back down to Thomas again. Just hit it. Thomas! Oh, straight at the keeper. First shot though, not too bad. Can we swing it in and maybe just sneak a header here just before half time? Dawson swings it in. No, nothing. That's the end of the first half, lads. We got fairly unlucky. We were holding them off and just until they got that lucky fucking chance and then they scored. Yeah, we've only had the one shot on target and they've had 5 and 4. We've actually played pretty alright against Manchester United. I can't complain. But let's try and sneak a goal here. I'm going to come off defensive, go to balanced, and let's see what happens now. Through ball into Dawson. That's a good run by Zimmy. Has to turn back, keeping this ball. Schmidt. Go on, Thomas, make that run, man. Thomas has to turn back, he's caught. Back, edge of the box, to Butcher. Oh, and he tried to turn it on his left foot because he has no right foot. Fuck. It's a decent block, but they still have it. And they're attacking on the wing again. Surely we can block this cross. Don't let him in. Oh, it's a good block, decent block. But Rooney has it. He gets to Martial. Martial does a bit of this. Oh, Mugwai makes a tackle, but still they have it. Oh, nice one, we get it. And we're on the counter, and we're countering. And down the wing. Yes, Thomas. And turn in, there's loads of space here. See Zimmerman. Zimmerman making a decent run. Come on. And loads of space down this wing. Come on, Schmidt. Schmidt with the finesse. Schmidt! Yes! I don't believe it, lads. 60th minute. Schmidt. We catch them on an unbelievable break. And we come back in the game. 1-1. What the fuck? Zimmerman again turns it in. See Schmidt. 2 youth academy players ripping Man United apart. And Schmidt, composure of an absolute veteran, and bangs it in the top right hand corner, lads. We're back in it against Man United. Get in! Paul Pogba has just come on for Fuso Mensah. So now we have a bit to worry about in the midfield. So hopefully we can hold on here. Foot in. Oh, they're going around us. Mugbai, close him down. You ran into him, Mugbai! Oh, fuck's sake. We were back in the game for 4 minutes and then I got fucking too excited and I started running into them. Lingard just takes it around me and just passes it straight into the net. Fuck's sake. 2-1, lads. We were back in it though. At least I can say I scored against Man United. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We can catch them again. And Griezmann has just come on for James Wilson as well. Fuck. Rooney shits it. Oh, Savard makes a decent save. 20 minutes left, lads. We can come back. Come on, can we get it? Can we get the ball? They shoot. Oh, we're after giving away a penalty. That's it, lads. Oh no, it's a free kick in the edge of the box. I thought it was a penalty. Surely Rooney's taking this. Oh, they're going for a short one. Oh, Rooney fakes it. Griezmann passes it to Pogba. We shoot. Oh, what a goal. That's it, lads. Just couldn't handle the fucking in-depth squad of Man United. I thought we were back in it there, lads. I thought we nearly did it. Fuck it. That's the end of the game, lads. Nothing I could have done about that. They were just simply better. There's nothing I can do about that. But at least we can say we have now scored. Look at me shaking Mourinho's hand. I'm going to be up in that league now in 2 seasons, so you better watch out for us. We did give them a run for their money though. It wasn't like I didn't get destroyed, but I think if I concentrated a bit more and just posed myself a bit, I think we could have dragged that out and maybe got a rematch in Old Trafford. That would be fun. But anyway, they basically destroyed us. Nothing we could have done about that. The team played pretty good. Zimmerman got an 8.1, Thomas got a 7, Schmidt got a 7.9, and everybody else was just pretty much average. Mittelstadt as well got a 7.5, so can't complain. It was a good game. Okay, so coming out of that game, we're just going to throw everybody through a medium training session. So I've kind of given the Youth Academy lads just a bit of a rest, and I'm going to throw all these other lads through a bit of a training session. So we have Emery Moore on distance shooting, Thomas on dribble course, Butcher on speed dribbling, Mugabe on 2-on-2 defending, and Savard on throws and drop kicks. So let's see what happens. What the fuck? Savard got an F, Mugabe got an F, Butcher got an F, Thomas got a C, and Emery Moore got a B. That is fucking disgraceful. I'm just going to keep the Youth Academy through them training sessions. These lads don't even deserve my time. Okay, so nothing left to do. Let's go to this game away against Chesterfield. We have to pick a team that is worth getting us 3 points, and hopefully other people lose games and we get top of the table just before the end of this episode. So I'm just going to make 2 changes from the last game against Man United. I'm going to take out Schmidt because he's a bit tired, put in Braun, and then I'm also taking out Mugabe and putting in Baker. Not because he's tired or anything. I just really like the look of this guy, and if we can keep improving his stats, he's going to be fucking quality in the future. So that is the team we are going for this last game now, away to Chesterfield. Let's make up for the last game now. Let's get a win here. Chesterfield ain't got nothing on us. Let's go. Come on, Chesterfield attacking nicely. They're in our box. They shoot. Oh, they smash it off the crossbar. That's bad defending there, lads. Oh, that's a decent ball into Thomas. That was meant for Emery Moore. But Thomas keeps going with it. Emery Moore's not in the box. No one's in the box. He's Emery Moore now. Back to Thomas again though. Sees Braun. Braun sees that run by Dawson. Dawson hits it. Oh, defender blocks it. Can we get it? Oh, unlucky. Out of 8 games, we've only conceded 3 goals. That's fucking unbelievable, lads. Brilliant. For Braun with that run. Yes, he finally makes it. Braun. Braun to Thomas. Thomas sees the run. Oh! If we got that ball through, we would have been definitely 1-0 up there. I don't know who was making the run, but it was good. Has to be better than that. Soundme has to clean up your mess. He doesn't even do it. Will Baker makes that block. Well done. Youth Academy shining again. But sees Dawson. Oh, Butcher, what are you doing? That was a simple pass. They shoot. Oh, Savara just about catches it. What was Butcher at there? That was a shit pass. By Zimmy here. Decent run. Turns back. Hits it into Braun. And back to Zimmerman again. Can he get it? Oh, fuck's sake. The passing is just way off in this. Dawson gets it. Sees Braun. Braun with the finesse. Get in. 1-0 up just before half time. I was just saying that Braun wasn't really playing well this game, and then he ends up making an unbelievable run into the box. Gets it on his left foot. Finesses it into the bottom left corner. We're making up for the last game, lads, right here. Brilliant goal by Braun. Can the Youth Academy even be stopped in this game? Can they even be stopped? End of the first half, lads. We're winning 1-0. Pretty dominant performance so far. We should be at least 2 or 3 up, but they're actually defending pretty well. Can't complain about that. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. He has 3 shots, 1 on target. Or they have 3 shots, 1 on target. Pretty close game, but we've had the better chances. Good ball to Dawson. What can we do with this? Oh, I thought it was another through ball in. If our passing was just that bit better, we'd at least be 3-0 up here. Braun holds it up nicely. Straight into Butcher. Butcher keeps going with it. Sees Emery Moore. Oh, just can't get the shot away. Dawson with another brilliant tackle. I love Dawson in that centre midfield. Butcher with a decent run. Sees Emery Moore. Emery Moore's gone. That's on his left foot as well. Go on, Emery Moore. It's definitely a goal. Emery Moore off the post. And Zimmerman. How did he miss that? Oh, Zimmerman. I'm fucking disappointed in you in this game. Very disappointed with you in this game. Thomas, this is all you, man. Sees that space. Oh, it's a fucking brilliant ball to Emery Moore. Surely. Finesse. Emery Moore. What is going on? Can't finish today. Oh, my finishing boots aren't on today, lads. Fuck. That should have been game, set, match there. Yeovil Town. 3 points in the bag. That's the end of the game, lads. We win at 1-0. Should have been 3 or 4. Zimmerman should have scored. Emery Moore should have scored just there. It's a weird old game, but Frank Braun ends up getting us the win. And of course, Frank Braun gets man of the match. Emery Moore didn't play well. Thomas didn't play well. Zimmerman played pretty good. Dawson, Butcher, everyone else played pretty good except Thomas and Emery Moore, which is a bit weird. They're usually pretty good. And the assist came from Zimmerman for that beautiful goal with Braun, so not too bad at all. Okay, so coming out of that game, we have 5 wins now, 4 draws, sitting on 19 points. Us and MK Dons are still the only teams in the league who haven't lost. We're only 2 points behind Preston, who are top of the table. So it's all looking pretty good, to be fair. We did lose against Man United. We are officially knocked out of the League Cup. But now we can focus on maybe going far in the FA Cup and or winning the Trade Trophy. So it's all looking pretty good. The team is pretty decent, in all fairness. So that is where I'm going to leave today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I will see you in the next episode.